Hi, I see that there's one person here. Good to see you. We still have 5 minutes before class starts, so I'm gonna give everyone some time to just keep rolling in. We'll begin shortly. I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm wondering if you guys have taken this class before. I see that there's a bunch of you here. Remember, you can always type stuff in the chat box. I love, having a little dialogue with you guys, or knowing where you're from, or knowing what is it about this technique that you'd like to learn, what questions I can answer for you guys. So if there's any such stuff that, is running in your mind about this technique, please share it in the chat box. I love talking about it. Yeah, I hope that this is not the first class for many of you. I hope that you've been using this platform that DTH has to, take classes every day. So, yes. If it's your first class, welcome. This is the Horton technique. Um, there's a lot to share, and if you have any questions at any point, because this is your first time doing it, feel free to ask me. I love emphasizing that point. It is a technique made for beginners. I mean, it's not made for beginners, but what I mean is that it is very friendly to first-timers. It's not forcing you to turn out both legs at the same time. It's definitely a codified technique, definitely teaches you the same, the same anatomical autonomy that any other dance style can give you. It's just very friendly because it forces you to turn out one leg at a time. The shapes are very clear to the eye. They're so linear, and the technique uses words like T or flat back, and most of the times the name of the exercise explains itself. So that's why I think that it is very friendly for beginners who've never danced before. Anyway, we have about a minute left before we begin. I hope that everyone is staying safe in the pandemic, and I'm really glad that you're using this platform to take dance classes. I also hope that everyone all over is safe. There's a lot going on in the world right now, so I hope everyone's taking care. When Arthur Mitchell created Dance Theatre of Harlem in 1969, it was following the assassination of Dr. King. So by doing so, Mr. Mitchell also emphasized and established that the work of DTH was to use the art form of ballet not only as a platform for transformation, but also as a tool for social justice. So at Dance Theatre of Harlem, we believe that ballet is for everybody. It belongs to everybody. And Mr. Mitchell believed that a dancer must be well-versed in several different disciplines. So I'm Devika, and I'm here to teach you the Horton technique. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We will be beginning right away. All right, so we're gonna start class with our roll downs. If you're coming back to this class, you might remember that it looks something like this. You're starting in parallel second. Hips, your feet are hip distance apart. You are beginning with a roll down, 2, 3, 4, 3, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, roll up, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna do that 2 times in parallel second, 2 times in parallel first. We're gonna go double time, so you're gonna half the speed, and you're gonna go down, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, roll up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing in parallel second twice. We're gonna begin with our bounces and our primitive squats. Our primitive squats are imagining you are sitting on a chair. and coming right back up. So we're gonna begin. If you have any questions, stop me and let's go. 5. Nope, gonna take a second longer. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rolling down. Nice and slow. Plie. And stretch. Roll up. Once again, rolling down. Plie. And stretch. Rolling up. Beautiful. Feet together now. Once again, rolling up. Plie. And roll up. Double time, rolling down. Plie. Stretch. And roll up. Again, down. Plie. Stretch. Roll up. Feet together, rolling up. Again, rolling up. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Together. 2. Palms are facing each other. 5, 6. Staying nice and tall. Primitive squat. And up. Good. 1. And up. 2 more. 1. And up. Again, down. And up. Feet together. And up. 1. And up. Once again. And up. Last one. Beautiful. Flip and press the arms down. You're going to face the side in parallel seconds. Great. We're going to begin our flat back exercises. So if someone's not familiar with it, you're going to do 4 simple flat backs. You're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 times. Arms come up in 1 count. Same thing. Flat back, 2, 3, 4, up 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip and 4 times, flip and press the arms down. Your next set is a flat back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch 5, 6, 7, 8. Out and up 1, 2, 3. Pelvic press. Send to the body. Flip and press. So that is twice. When you finish that set, you're going to roll down 1, 2, 3. Out and up 5, 6, 7. Flip and press. Roll down and out and up. Flip and press. You're going to do that 4 total times. Let's pretend this is the 4th time and you've come up standing. You're going to reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Roll up 5, 6, 7, 8. And same thing 4 times. Alright? Let's keep moving. Alright, if anyone has any questions, just pop it in the chat box. You're in parallel second. Feet hip distance apart, arms by your side, shoulders down. Here we go. And up. Flat back 1. And up. 3rd one. And up. And up. Arms up in 1 count. Flat back. And up. And up. Last one. And up. Flip and press. 1. Arms 2. Plie 2. Stretch 4. Out and up. Pelvic press. Center the body. Flip and press. Beautiful. Once again, flat back. Arms 2. Plie 3. Stretch 4. Out and up. return, center, flip and press. Beautiful, rolling down on home. And then flip and press. Reverse it. Beautiful. All right. That's our flat back set. Let's keep moving to our laterals. You are in a wide natural second position. In a natural turnout, relatively wide. Arms up. Beautiful. You are sending the hip to the side as well. Switch. Hip and torso goes. Center. Half. 4 counts. Switch sides. 2 counts. Repeat. 2 counts. Both arms. 8. Center. Other side. Beautiful. 4 counts. And center. Other side. Center. 2 counts. Repeat. Great. Flip and press the arms down. Roll down. Beautiful. Stretch to the right. To the other side. To the center. Slowly rolling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie. And stretch. Good. Plie. And stretch. In, front. And stretch. Once again. Plie. Plie and stretch. Plie, stretch 4 times. 2 more. In first position. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Plie, stretch. Plie. Over the feet. Rise to a releve. Heels press down. Reverse. 1. Down feet. Heels press down. And stretch. Faster. You go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again. 1. Over the feet. Rise up and down. Reverse it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Beautiful. All right. Let's take a little pause. So here, what we're going to do next are our release swings. I hope everyone's doing okay so far. Your arms come up in high parallel. You go 5, 6, flat back, 7, 8. You're going to take one release swing into a flat back. 1. Another release swing into a flat back on 2. Release swing 3, 4. release, swing 5, 6. You're going to do it for the 7th time. And last time is your 8th time. You're going to take a lateral to the side and return to a standing position. Flip and press the arms. Just that for today. A nice, simple, easy release swing. Release the torso to the center and reach out to the side. This exercise really emphasizes how well you can turn out your legs in a second position while still moving your torso. It's hard. It's not easy. All right, let's continue. Arms come up. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Release and reach. Release and reach. Release. Lateral. Center. Flip and press the arms down. 6, 7. Alright, our tendu exercise. We're going to go front. Flex, plie, 2. Turn out, 3. Parallel, 4. 5. Tendu, 6. 7, 8. 1 flex plie, 2 turn it out on 3, parallel on 4, stretch point on 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Front, front, side, side, back, back, side, side, all around. Nice and slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Other leg. 1. Flex 2, turn it out 3, parallel 4, 5, close on 6, 7, 8, side 1, 2, turn it out, parallel 5, 6, 7, 8, other side 1, flex plie, turn it out, parallel, point, pass, and tendu. To the back, 1, flex, turn up, parallel. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie 1 and stretch. Beautiful. We're gonna get ready to do that double time. So the whole thing faster, right? 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Plie, stretch. Plie, stretch. Beautiful. We're gonna do our 8 4s, 2s, 1. Your tendu sides, right? We're gonna do them 8 times. Then 8 times with your other leg. 4 times, 4 times. 2 times, 2 times, and a single, 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 single. You're gonna leave your arms in second position. Turn it out. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Starting with your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Parallel your feet. Drop your arms down. Beautiful work. Okay, folks, we're doing really great. Hey, from Atlanta, Chloe. Great. Nice to see ya. I hope that everything is clear so far. This is our Horton warm-up. It's very hard, not easy. I'm sweating. I hope you are as well. Here, what else do I have to say so far? Next, we're gonna move into some release exercises. I think that Horton and the technique gives you a beautiful combination of both things that are very structured and technical, but also fluid, yet strong, and it really prepares you to do all of those things together. So let's start in second position. We're gonna take a few release exercises. Enjoy yourself. I'm sweating too. Okay, Chloe, that's good to hear. Yes, because we're all so tired and we've worked so hard in our warm-up, let's take a moment to just move together in unity. Yes, I think that is something I need right now. You know, I know that there's so much stimuli from the outside in this world right now. There's just so much happening. I think that sometimes taking a moment for yourself and doing something nice for you really helps, right? So I think that let's focus on that. Let's focus on the therapeutic element of movement, the release element, like it's a release of the body, like the physical act of releasing your head or releasing a shoulder, and how that affects you internally, like how that affects your soul. So I love Horton too. Yeah, let's continue thinking about that a little more as we do the next few exercises. And the beautiful voice of Andy Monroe. Here we go. In wide natural setting. So we're starting with your arms up. This is one. Nice deep second. From there you're gonna go this way. Nice deep contraction. Open second. Other side. Let's double time that. Faster. Stretch. And relax. Side. And back. Unside. This time you plie around. Let's double time it. Beautiful. Just cross your arms. Open to second. And round up. Let's do it all over again from the beginning. This is one. And one. set, right? Double time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Beautiful. Let's close in first position. Lovely work. Okay. I know my breathing is back to normal a little bit, a little less heavy than before. I hope you feel the same way. Let's keep moving to our Coccyx balance exercises. These are hard, by no means easy, painful always. But before we do that, I'd actually like to do some leg swings. I know we've been skipping that. So here we go. I'm gonna move this mat. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna do your leg swings without moving much, just pivoting. You're gonna go swing, brush, swing back, brush, swing step, and step forward. Other side, swing, brush, swing, step. Right? So we did that with the right leg and on the left leg. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Swing, 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 step. Swing, 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 step. Just that much. Once you finish that, you're gonna go leg fan, finish. Other side, leg fan, finish. In second position, finish. Around, parallel, finish. Alright? So, you go 1, 2, 3, step forward. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. From there you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You go 5, 6, finish 7, 8. Other side, 1, 2, 3. Step forward. This is 5, 6, 7. Step 8. 1, 2. This is 3, 4. From there go 5. Finish 7, 8. And then you can start on the other leg again. Alright, so we're just gonna go one side to the other side. This was a slower tempo. Let's try that a little bit faster. It's teeny bit challenging, but I think you can do it. Alright, we're gonna start with this leg. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Step. 5, 6, 7. Step. Leg fan. 5. This is 5. This is 6. Good. All right. Good work. I hope that got you a little tired. We're gonna keep moving into our Coccyx balances. So your core exercise, a core strengthener. Always love it. Just give me a minute till I find my song. There it is. All right. I'm bringing my mat back. Five, 6, 7, 8. Hold. And down. 3 more times. Hold it. Down. Two more times. Once again. Beautiful. Now you go. Left. Arm. And three more times. Left. Arm. Two more times. Beautiful, roll over. I personally, I'm going to roll over onto my belly. Just like that. Beautiful. You come on up. Cross one leg over the other. Arms in second position. We're just going to rise up to a standing position. This is the pivotal descent. Rise. We're going to just rise up. Beautiful. Alright. Let's learn our dance, guys. Alright, so we have about 15 minutes left. So let's learn our dance. So, you are starting facing front. You're going to step this way. Arms are going to come in. Curve 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side, 5, 6, 7. Right? So doing two passes. Two passes, one side and then the other side. So we're going 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1. From there, you're going to open into a second position. You're going to rise up through a release swing. Arms go over the head into a table. Alright? Let's do that much again. Here we go. 1, 1, 5, 6. This is slower than the real tempo. They're going to stretch into a full circle with the torso, release swing. Arms come up over and they meet you in a table. How's that looking so far? So, the actual tempo is much faster. You're going to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and table. Alright? Okay, I hope it's clear up there. If you have questions, just type them in the chat box. So you've reached your table. From there, you're going to extend into a lateral T. You're going to fall into a cross lunge. Deep cross lunge. This leg, if you were facing this way, this front leg is turned out. The back leg is parallel, right? And you are in a deep lunge. From here, this arm is going to swing around and up. And as you do that, this back leg is going to swoop you behind you. So you're going to go from here, 1, swoop you, please, second jump, and finish just like that. Alright? So, 5 from the beginning, 7, 8, slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. This is 5. 1. Turn around. Jump, jump. That was it on one side. Once you finish here, we can get ready to go to the other side immediately. So you can start 1, 1, second, release, around. Yeah, I almost messed up there. Table. back, jump, and jump. All right, so that's our dance. If anyone has any questions, type it out. Let's do it again on the right and then on the left. Slow, then I'll demonstrate it for you once, the actual tempo, and then we'll dance it together. All right, I hope everyone's holding up well. It is a fun one, definitely. A little bit challenging because this part, the release swings into a table, gets a little bit challenging. Only because I feel like a table is a position that takes some time to understand and comprehend, especially if you're doing it for the first time. But I feel like most of you here today are not first timers because I've had 0 questions so far and you guys are just doing a great job at moving along. So let's keep going. Slowly. Slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. On side 2. 3, 1. Stretch 5. Release. Table. 1. Cross lunge. So move back. Second. And stand. Let's go the other way. This way. Good. All right. Let me demonstrate it for you fast. I'm going to do it at the actual tempo. Just watch, or you can do it along if you like. Other side. All right. So that was that. How did that go for you guys? Let's do it. Let's do it once. Together, all right? 5, 6, 7, go. Other side. All right, how did that go? How'd that go? How'd that go? Take a second, grab a sip of water. I know this is a fast moving one and class has relatively been very fast moving. Thank you, Eileen. I'm glad you like it. Any questions for anybody across the board? Something that pops up, something that we can discuss. I have something that I'd like to discuss, of course, so that we can make this better for ourselves. But if anyone has any questions per se, you can type them out. But I need a sip of water, so. All right, here's what I'm thinking today. I'm thinking that, of course, the music is very, lively, rhythmic, bunch of different instruments in there. Very dynamic is what I get from it, and I think that we can bring that same liveliness and sense of quick changing tempo dynamics into our dancing. And how we can do that is playing around with levels a little more and playing around with our breath, right? And almost playing a game with the audience. I feel like sometimes, you know, it's almost like a tease. You think you're gonna do something, but you actually give them something else. For example, here's what we have, some fun, right? You're gonna think, oh, she's gonna take a big risk, but she slows down into a passe. One big risk, she slows down into a passe. Oh, we're gonna go slow. Guess what? No, we're gonna go really freaking fast. But guess what? I can still be balanced. From there, you do a nice slow T. You're in such a strong position. Nice deep cross lunge. Suddenly, out of nowhere, you go 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe, right? There's all these like choices you can make in terms of where you want to add the attack and where you want to take a step back. That's what I really love about this technique, is that, wow, I can't breathe. I need to work on my stamina, you guys. Just something to note. Yeah, so let's do it one more time around, right, left, and let's think about those elements, right? Think about dynamics, changes in speed, changes in levels, changes in emotions, changes in breath, right? Maybe you're taking a deep breath and then you exhale really fast. Or, yeah, just play around, make it more fun, make it more interesting. Perhaps if some of you have a cousin, a daughter, son, husband, wife, any of that, call them over. Be like, hey, I'm dancing right now. I'd like for you to watch this. I'm performing, right? Just an idea. You don't have to, of course. I'm not calling anyone over. But, okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. How'd I go? Okay. I personally thought that was really fun for me. Let's do it one more time. I wish that I could watch you guys do this, but why don't you take a video of yourself after this and share it on social media, tag Dance Theater of Harlem. I'd love for other teachers and folks who are participating in this class to be able to see what other folks are doing at home, right? Like, share it. That is, we're missing, of course, we're missing the unity element, we're missing the togetherness and the community, the sense of community as we do stuff online, but we have choices, we have options, connect, right? There's always, where there's a will, there's a way, right? They say that, so share it. I'd love to see it. If it came across my social media, I would be overjoyed. Share, tag Dance Theater of Harlem, show us what you've been working on, show us your progress. That means a lot to me as a teacher when I know you guys are, you know, making, like, moving this way or stepping out of your comfort zone or any of that. So I'd be really, really thrilled to see any of that. Let's do it again, all right? And after this, if you wanna take a minute, record yourself, share it. Oh my God, I will look for it after this. I will make a conscious effort after class to search for any media that pops up. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. To the side, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. I think messing that up. Alright, good work guys. Let's do a little cool down. So in paralysis you can just roll down. Plie. And stretch. Roll up. Circle the head. Other side. Good. One. Other side. Other leg. 5, 6, 7, 8 to the side. 1. Good, feet together. Take one deep plie. I think that we can do it one more time. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Just to finish. 6, 8. Hold it. 1. T2. Cross lunge. Turn around. Finish. And 1. Other side. 1. Grab one side. Other side. Grab all the energy out and around you that you just gathered today. Bring it to the center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And that's a wrap. Okay. I totally surprised you there with the one extra round. I hope you had a great class today. I will be looking forward to these classes next Friday and the Friday after that. So take care. Keep taking dance classes. Keep pouring your heart out. Be safe. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.